By now, you've built skills, earning more income, invested, organized your finances, and even made smart choices with transportation. The next purchase is less tangible, but just as important, your health. Here's the truth most people ignore in their 20s. Your body and mind are the tools that let you execute everything else. No amount of skill, money, or investments matters if you're constantly exhausted, stressed, or sick. Your health determines how much energy you have for growing a side business, working efficiently, making smart financial decisions, and taking advantage of opportunities when they appear. Investing in your health doesn't mean buying the most expensive gym membership or hiring a personal trainer. It means building habits that give you consistent energy, focus, and resilience. Some examples are nutrition. Eat real food instead of living on fast food or energy drinks. Small improvements add up over time. Sleep. Regular quality sleep boosts focus, mood, and productivity. Skipping sleep costs more than time. It costs performance. Exercise. Find movement you enjoy. You don't need a gym. Walking, bodyweight exercises, or sports all work if done consistently. Here's the kicker. Healthy habits compound, just like money. A $50 per month investment in better food, sleep, or movement isn't just a cost. It pays dividends in energy, focus, and the ability to grow your income or side business faster. Over decades, these habits prevent costly medical bills and lost productivity. Skipping health now is like trying to run a business with a broken computer. It might work for a while, but eventually it fails. The takeaway, your 20s are the perfect time to build habits that last a lifetime. Investing in your health is quiet, compounding, and essential for everything else you're building. Once you've got a skill that pays, earned more income, invested, built your finances, obtained transportation, and managed your health, the next step is simple. Stop trading all your time for one paycheck. And here's the thing, it doesn't have to be a tiny side hustle. You can use your skill, your savings, and your time to build a side business that actually generates income, or even buy a business that's already running. Imagine this. You save $100,000 over a couple of years. Instead of letting it sit, you use it to buy a business that's already up and running, maybe a $1 million business. That business could bring in $200,000 to $300,000 a year. And you don't have to work every hour yourself. With a manager or some automation, it can run while you focus on other opportunities. Now let's be real, this doesn't work for every business. You need something profitable with proven cash flow, and $100,000 might not cover the full price, but options like bank loans, seller financing, or SBA loans exist if your credit is good. You still need to oversee the business, but it's a way to turn your saved money into semi-passive income and give yourself options you wouldn't get working a normal job. Your 20s are the perfect time for this. No kids, no mortgage, fewer obligations. If it fails, you recover. If it works, you transform your life. The biggest mistake? Chasing the most profitable idea instead of what fits your skills and goals. Good at sales? Run a service business. Manage appointments or acquire a local business. Skilled in trades? Buy an existing trade business with proven cash flow. Tech savvy? Buy an online business or e-commerce store. Start there. Momentum beats perfection. Here's why this purchase matters. Your side business increases income. Extra income lets you invest. Investing buys time. Time gives options. This is how you quietly escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Deliberately, not magically. And that's why investing in a side business starter kit or buying a business is one of the smartest purchases you can make in your 20s. By now, you've built skills, maybe started a side business, invested, organized your money, bought a reliable car, taken care of your health, and learned some practical knowledge. The next purchase is all about the people around you, your network. Most 20-somethings ignore this. They think, I'll meet the right people later. But here's the truth. Who you know can change your life as much as what you know. Sometimes even more. So, what does this actually look like? Connect with people in your field. If you're learning a skill or running a side business, find those already doing it. Ask questions, watch how they work, and pay attention to the mistakes they've made so you don't repeat them. Show up where opportunities happen. You don't need fancy networking events or expensive clubs. Local meetups, online communities, workshops, or even free webinars can connect you to people who know doors you don't. Keep the relationship alive. A simple coffee, a quick message, or congratulating someone on their success keeps you on people's radar. Over time, these small gestures turn into opportunities, collaborations, clients, mentorship, or even investors. Here's why this matters, especially in your 20s. opportunities rarely knock. Most of the time, they're handed to people with the right connections. One conversation with the right person could lead to a client for your side business, a mentor who accelerates your learning, a job or partnership you couldn't find online. Networking compounds. Each connection can introduce you to 2 more, then 10 more. Your network grows faster than your skill set alone, and unlike money, it's almost limitless. And it doesn't just help your career or business. Surround yourself with people who are ambitious, curious, or disciplined, and you'll notice yourself leveling up too. Motivation, habits, mindset, they all spread. By now, you've built skills, maybe a side business, invested, organized your finances, bought reliable transportation, taken care of your health, and cultivated a network. The next purchase isn't a thing, it's experiences. Most people think experiences are just fun, parties, vacations, or Instagram moments. That's not what we're talking about. I mean experiences that actually improve your life, your skills, and your opportunities. Here's how that looks in practice. Travel with purpose. Even a weekend trip to a new city can teach independence, problem-solving, and confidence. Navigating unfamiliar places, handling logistics, or meeting new people stretches you in ways online tutorials never will. Work on real projects. Volunteer, freelance, or join a side project. The hands-on experience you gain is worth more than any textbook or YouTube video. Real-world problem-solving builds skills, credibility, and confidence that stick. Step outside your comfort zone. Public speaking, learning a new skill, or tackling a challenging task pushes your limits. Growth only happens when you're slightly uncomfortable, and the payoff lasts a lifetime. Why this matters, especially in your 20s, skills and confidence compound. Each experience makes you better at your work, side business, or investments. You're not just learning, you're proving you can do it in the real world. Connections grow naturally. Experiences put you around people you wouldn't meet otherwise. That's how mentorships, partnerships, and opportunities appear unexpectedly. Perspective improves decisions. Seeing the world, trying new things, and facing challenges helps you make smarter choices, financial, career, or personal. Put simply, experiences are like training your future self. The more you invest now, the stronger, more capable, and more prepared you'll be in the years to come. By now you've built skills, maybe a side business, invested, organized your finances, bought reliable transportation, taken care of your health, gained practical knowledge, built a network, and invested in experiences. The final purchase? It's the most important one, your future self. This isn't a thing you can hold or a course you can buy. It's about the decisions you make today, the ones that your future self will thank you for. Here's how that looks in real life. Consistency over flashiness. Maybe it's saving $100 a month, sticking to a workout routine, or dedicating an hour each day to a skill. It doesn't feel like much now, but over time, that consistency turns into momentum you can't fake. Avoiding unnecessary debt. Imagine buying a brand new car just because it looks cool. That decision costs you thousands in payments, insurance, and interest. Every dollar you don't waste on debt is a dollar your future self can use for opportunities, like investing, buying a business, or building real wealth. Planning ahead. Think about where you want to be at 30, 40, or even 50. Every choice you make should be a nudge toward that vision. Take the extra time to learn, save, or invest now so your future self doesn't have to scramble later. Here's why this matters, especially in your 20s. The habits you build now tend to stick. The patterns you set become defaults, and your 20s are a launch pad. Good habits compound over time, but bad ones compound even faster. Small, consistent wins also create massive advantages. A little time or money invested regularly can turn into opportunities your peers never see. A skill can grow into a side business. Savings can become a business or property. And taking care of your health now can prevent decades of burnout or medical bills. Because the truth is, bad choices compound too. Credit card debt, lifestyle inflation, skipping your health, or neglecting your skills all stack up. And the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to catch up. Think of your future self like a separate person. Every wise choice today, every dollar saved, every hour invested, every connection nurtured is like giving that person a head start. And every careless choice? It's a setback they'll feel for years. Example, imagine you consistently invest $200 a month starting at 22. By 40, that could grow to over $200,000 thanks to compound growth. But if you spend that same money on fleeting luxuries, your future self loses out. And it's not just money, it's energy, confidence, and options. Put simply, the most important purchase you'll ever make isn't a car, a course, or even a business. It's yourself. Your skills, habits, decisions, and discipline today directly determine whether your 30s, 40s, and beyond are full of freedom, opportunities, and wealth, or stress, struggle, and regret. Your 20s are short, whether you make smart choices or not. That part is guaranteed. The only question is, when your 40-year-old self looks back, will they say, "Thank you, I'm free," or "I wish I started sooner"? Here's the truth. You don't need to do everything at once. You don't need to launch 3 side businesses, overhaul your diet, travel constantly, and max out your investments all at the same time. That's the fastest way to burn out. What you do need to do is pick one thing, one purchase, one habit, one decision that moves the needle, and start today. Every choice you make compounds. Your skill opens doors. Your side business generates income. Your investments grow your money. Your financial basics give you control. Your health fuels your energy. Your knowledge sharpens your decisions. Your network creates opportunity. Your experiences expand perspective. Every habit reinforces everything else. Miss one and the system weakens. Align them and momentum takes over. It won't always feel easy. Your friends may party while you're building. Others may flex while you focus. That discomfort, that's growth. Every choice you make, financial, physical, or personal, is also shaping your character. Discipline compounds just like money. Start small, start focused, start now. Because if you make smart choices in your 20s, you don't just aim to be rich at 40. You aim for freedom, options, and control over your life. And that's the real wealth.